You won't tell me why I'm going to this address.
And ruin the surprise.
I hate surprises.
All the more reason not to tell you. It's Louisa Winchester's house.
Louisa Winchester, the young, beautiful, and now very wealthy widow of Edward Winchester?
Do I detect a note of jealousy?
Please. Bourgeois life is not appealing.
Says anyone who's not bourgeois.
Are you and she on friendly terms?
Now, that time I definitely detected a note of jealousy.
Hemi.
I met her on the society beat. She's entertaining. Might even like her.
Please, you hate the society beat. So what's really going on? A story?
Might even be big.
And how do I fit into it?
She asked me to recommend a private detective.
And of course you thought of me.
I thought of a lot of people.
Oh, aren't you sweet? So what's the case?
Ooh, I wouldn't dare steal her thunder. Just do me a favor and prove her right.
Prove her right about what?
Hello. You must be Miss Drake. Ernest has told me so much about you.
I'm afraid Ernest did not do me the same favor.
I'm so happy you're taking the case.
I'd love to know what it is before I say yes.
Of course. Follow me.
Okay. Are those?
Cossack dancers. Yeah. Sergei, Sasha, and Misha. Seen them perform last week near the university. Just arrived in town from Rochester.
Look more like warriors.
Well, people only think of the dancing, but Cossacks are magnificent soldiers, known for their bravery and their loyalty.
And you invited them to come stay at your home?
Of course, I'm a great admirer of all things Russian. Have been since I was a girl.
I can see why.
My father was once ambassador to Russia. It was a country of beauty and culture. Since the revolution, Cossacks are no longer welcome in their own homeland.
They're still loyal to Tsar Nicholas II, despite his unforgivable assassination by the Bolsheviks.
Not to mention the murder of his wife, son, and 4 daughters.
I have reason to hope the rumors of his children's demise are exaggerated. Which is why you're here. Miss Drake, allow me to present the youngest daughter of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia, the great Duchess Anastasia Nikolaevna.
What? Ой, Боже.
Anna's resting upstairs. I suppose I should have let her know before everyone else, but I didn't expect her to be so shocked.
It's not every day you find out you're dead royalty.
Can't believe everything you read in the papers.
British intelligence is certain that the entire Romanov family was executed by gunfire in 1918.
Yet, the Russian government was very clear in denying the killing of the Tsaritsa Alexandra and her 4 daughters.
Can't believe everything you read in the papers.
Miss Drake, the instant I saw Anna, I recognized her as the Grand Duchess Anastasia.
You recognized her how?
I met her once at the Winter Palace. It was 1905. My father had taken me there. That's actually when the Tsar Nicholas II gave me this. It was made by Fabergé.
The Fabergé?
You didn't just make eggs, you know?
Mrs. Winchester, you can't possibly believe that she is a dead Russian princess just because you met her once as a child.
That's not the only reason. She has a ring on a chain around her neck. It's the ring of Rasputin.
The ring of Rasputin.
I was there when Rasputin gave the ring to Anastasia. She was his favorite. He said the ring would protect her from harm. Clearly it has.
Clearly.
I'm not surprised by your skepticism. That's why I want to hire you to prove Anna is in fact the princess.
Well, if you believe she is, what difference does it make?
This isn't just for me. The Bolshevik Revolution forced many Russians to flee their country. And today they're hoping for the return of the monarchy in the Russia which once was. Anastasia will be that hope.
Well, I'll look into it. But you might not like what I find.
I have every confidence I will.
Rasputin gave Anastasia the ring?
That's what Mrs. Winchester claims.
I don't know where it came from. I should have sold it months ago. I need the money, but I can't bring myself to part with it. It feels important.
Why don't we start at the beginning? Tell me where you're from.
I don't know. I can't remember anything before waking up in a hospital in New York.
Nothing at all? No names or faces?
Sometimes I get a feeling I'm familiar with something, or someone like Mrs. Winchester. It's as if I've met her before.
Clearly you're well educated. Your English is perfect, and I hear you speak fluent Russian as well?
Sometimes I'm not sure which language I'm speaking. Один раз на русском, the next time it's English. They're both in my head.
And where does the name Anna come from?
The nurse at the hospital. She said I told her that was my name when I was admitted. I was in a bad way, apparently.
What else did she tell you?
I was found wandering the streets, delirious, near the ferry from Ellis Island. They assumed I came from Europe.
There's no record of your entry?
No, they think I was a stowaway. You don't believe I'm Anastasia, do you?
Do you?
So, a Russian princess. That's a new one.
I doubt we'll find what Mrs. Winchester is looking for. I mean, how do you prove someone is a princess?
Make her sleep on a pea.
I can always count on you.
So, what's the plan?
Well, I think we should start by talking to the dancers our princess was working for.
Russian dancers? Ballerinas?
Not exactly.
Definitely not ballerinas.
So which one do you want to talk to?
You could take that one. I'm going over there.
I met Anna 6 months ago at a hospital in New York. She spoke Russian, so they needed someone to translate. But by the time I arrived, she was speaking perfect English.
You had no idea who she was or how she got there?
No. Of course, I tried to find out who she was, but I had no luck. She is a mystery.
How did she end up with your troupe?
I took pity on her. She was all alone and had nothing.
So, how'd you become a performer?
We can't be the Tsar's cavalry anymore. Since the revolution, people in America are crazy for all things Russian. So, when Sasha and I met Sergei, forming a performing troupe was a simple decision.
Misha and I are cousins. I came here with my mother when I was a boy, and my father stayed behind in Russia to serve the Tsar.
What do you think of Anna?
She's not Anastasia. There are rumors of survivors, but only because those loyal to the Tsar don't want to believe the Romanovs are gone.
All these months, I wondered who she might be. Why not Anastasia? She speaks perfect Russian, French, English. I've even heard some German.
She is not Anastasia. The princess is dead, Miss Drake.
A man like Lenin doesn't win a revolution by being merciful. No, Mrs. Winchester's chasing a ghost.
Well, that got us nowhere. We need something more concrete.
Let's get a medical exam, see if she even matches what we know about Anastasia physically.
I'll call Flo.
Something about this smells funny. A wealthy Russian-obsessed widow who just happens to find a presumed dead princess?
When you put it like that. But if it is a con, then Anna's a very good actress.
Time to call in an expert.
Let me get this straight. You want me to con a rich widow?
No, I don't want you to con her. I want you to find out if she's being conned.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. So, how would you like me to play it?
Go to the house, poke around, see if you can find out who's conning whom.
I mean, what's the angle? What is my role?
Long-lost family friend?
My Russian accent stinks.
You could be part of the staff.
I don't do servant class.
If you don't want to do this, then just say
I didn't
so.
say I didn't want to do it.
Now there's a room full of Fabergé.
Fabergé, now you're speaking my language. You say this Mrs. Winchester's intent on introducing this girl to the world as a princess.
That's right.
I just might have an idea. That's it. You've been a remarkably quiet patient. I almost thought I was working on one of my usuals.
I hope my blood pressure's a little higher than theirs.
So, how'd it go?
I like this kid. She's got a sense of humor. Well, I'd put Anna around 20 years of age, give or take a year.
That would match Anastasia's age.
She's got good teeth, no developmental defects, and she was well taken care of as a child. She ate properly.
Okay, so she wasn't poor. Another match.
Your blood doesn't clot very quickly.
Wait, could she be a hemophiliac? All of Queen Victoria's descendants were, and Anastasia is her great-granddaughter.
Anna could be a carrier of the disease, or she just might take a lot of aspirin, which I suspect you do.
You're right. I often suffer from headaches. But how did you know?
The scar on your hairline gave me a clue, which is why I pulled in a favor from one of the gals in radiology down at the hospital and had her take this.
Is that a bullet?
It's exactly what that is.
That means I've been shot in the head.
At some point, yeah.
Anastasia faced a firing squad.
How long ago was she shot?
It's hard to say. At least a year ago, probably longer.
But how can I even be alive?
The brain is a complex organ. There are many cases of severe damage to it that never affect the patient. You're functioning normally in almost every aspect, but the bullet might explain the memory loss.
Then I won't get my memory back.
Anything's possible. Anything.
Mrs. Winchester, sorry to bother you. We just need a moment.
Oh, well now, are these your private detectives? Women? What a very interesting choice.
Miss Drake, Miss Clark, this is Mrs. Amori. She's a specialist at, how do you put it?
Makeovers. Well, transformations, actually. Bringing out the gloss in someone. Remind me to give you to my card.
Nice to meet you as well.
Mrs. Amori is responsible for the grooming of the wayward daughter of Lady Astoria for the London season.
Who was an absolute sensation, if I do say so.
Yes, amazing. You're a princess maker.
Oh, no, no, no. I don't make princesses. I merely reintroduce her to her true self. Exactly what Mrs. Winchester here wants, isn't that so?
Absolutely. Now I presume you have something to tell me.
Yes, a medical examination was performed on Anna.
And?
We took an X-ray of her skull.
An X-ray? What's wrong?
She has a bullet lodged in her brain.
Holy cow, as you say.
The bullet from the firing squad. It's her. The Grand Duchess Anastasia's under my roof.
Well, it's too soon to say for sure.
Well, you don't have to say anything more. Thank you for your hard work, but I won't be needing your services any longer. Well, now that that's settled, where do we begin?
Where exactly? We have a lot of work to do to get the princess ready for her debut. No.
Well, how do you like that?
Unbelievable.
What are we gonna do, Lenora?
As long as her accent holds, nothing. Trudy? It's addressed to Anastasia.
But who knows she's here? Caviar.
All Romanovs must die.
We checked with the staff. No one saw or heard anything.
There's no postmark, which means it was hand-delivered. Would have been easy enough for someone without anyone noticing.
The grounds were searched, but most likely whoever left the package is long gone.
Obviously, it was Bolsheviks. Somehow they know about Anastasia.
We can't just jump to that conclusion.
Who else could it be?
You never told anyone outside this house?
No. And my staff I have absolute faith in.
The Cossacks?
They're sworn to protect a Romanov.
Someone believes Anna is Anastasia.
Which means she's still in danger.
So what should we do?
Well, the first thing we can do is drop all of this Anastasia business. That's the only way we can ensure your safety.
Impossible. This will only be the first of many challenges the princess must face.
Do I not have any say in this? It is my life. I know the medical report. I have the ring of Rasputin. There is a bullet in my head. All those feelings I've had. I believe I am Anastasia. Last of the Romanovs.
I am glad to see you've realized who you are.
Even if it puts you in danger?
Even then.
And let us try this once again, shall we? Shoulders back, Then chin up. Up, my dear. A princess must have better posture than a dock worker.
Do I really have to learn all this?
Actually, I am surprised that you've forgotten it all. Breeding, my dear, is innate.
Meaning?
Meaning it should come naturally to you.
Are you testing me?
No, I'm merely here to help, but if you don't want me to.
Is that any way to address royalty?
Now that's more like it.
Mrs. Amori, can we have a word?
Certainly. And while I'm gone, you two might practice the waltz. Miss Clark, you lead.
So what do you think? Is she pulling one over on everyone like you are with that accent?
Whatsoever do you mean? Well, she certainly has the attitude, and she did buy into the whole princess idea pretty quick.
Didn't she?
Yeah, and what better way to sell yourself as a hated royal than to fake a death threat?
I thought so too.
Yeah, see? You and me, we think alike.
Well, that isn't comforting. But on the other hand, if she's not faking it...
Then who's trying to hurt the girl? Right, so what do you want to do now?
Well, you continue waltzing. I'm going to find the fish that laid these eggs.
Good.
Such a tragic tale. A royal family, executions, love, betrayal, revolution, and now, suddenly, a supposedly dead heir to the throne appearing? It's all so very Russian.
Didn't realize you were such a romantic.
Oh, I have read them all. Dostoevsky, Tolstoy, Pushkin.
So you're a fan of Russian literature?
Oh, yes. When I was growing up, there was an elderly Russian woman who lived next door to us, and she taught me all about them.
In exile?
No, she left Russia by choice. The way she told it, life living under the Tsar wasn't exactly pleasant for most people.
Revolutions tend to happen for a reason.
So do you really think that it could be her?
The bullet wound is very compelling evidence.
It does sound compelling.
But not conclusive. Mary, do you have any connections in New York City?
Well, no, not really. Why?
I need you to check and see if there's anyone matching Anna's description from missing person reports in New York over the last few years.
I'll get right on it. Here's your fan.
I came as soon as I got your message. Did you prove she's the princess?
No, not yet.
Could be the scoop of the century. Russian princess found alive in Hogtown. It's got a nice ring, doesn't it?
You're researching all things Russian, aren't you?
Why?
Where in Hogtown might I find Bolsheviks?
I don't suspect there are many around. If there are, they keep a low profile.
Why is that?
Well, the Russians that are here are loyalists. They hate Bolsheviks. Why do you ask?
There was a death threat against Anna.
If anyone would want her dead, it would be the Bolshevik. Well, I wish I could help you.
There might be something you can do. Where would I find this? Why are you holding my hand?
To avoid arousing suspicion.
Why?
I may have been here once or twice before, doing research. All things Russian. Just play along. Alexei!
You again. And it's the lovely Miss... Oh, my mistake. And what would Madame like?
Darling, let's go all out.
Whatever you desire.
Vodka.
We might have a bottle tucked away.
Oh, and caviar. But we're very selective, aren't we, dear?
Very.
I would love to see the tin first, if possible.
Of course.
Research?
Once or twice.
Wish you could at shorthand?
Are we back to jealousy now?
Let's just focus on finding out if there's anyone here who wants a princess dead.
My Aunt Marie is in England. My grandmother, the Dowager Empress Xenia, is in Denmark with my aunt
Olga. And Xenia is in England. Marie is in Denmark.
A princess can't bugger up her family tree. Why, oh, why is there not a drop of vodka in this entire Russian smorgasbord?
I'm never going to remember it all. All the royals in Europe are related in one way or another. It's so complicated.
And Tawdry, dear, don't forget Tawdry.
I need to use the toilet.
All right, but that kind of language is going to shock your royal relations. Psst, Trudy, darling, cover for me. I gotta pop out. Me? Yeah, just do it.
I trust this will do.
That's perfect. So tell me, where would I buy that?
We are the only place in the city where you can get it.
Oh, well, that's good to know. So tell me, do you miss the Tsar?
The best thing that happened to Russia is the death of that swine.
Surely not all Russians agree.
All true Russians do. As Lenin said, свобода обсуждений, единство действий, which means freedom of discussion, unity of action. We are Bolsheviks here.
What about the rumors that some of the Romanovs survived?
I have heard these rumors. Some even say the Tsar's daughters survived, that one of them was seen in New York City, that she crossed the border into Canada.
And what do you say?
I say, if there are survivors, we will find them. There will be no warning. There will only be death. Excuse me.
I had no idea Alexei was Bolshevik.
I have to warn Anna.
Then let's get the hell out of here.
Now you stay here. See what you can find out over this bottle of vodka.
The things I do for you.
Anna? Anna?
A Romanov cannot be with a man like me.
It doesn't matter who I am. It won't change anything between us.
It changes everything. I'm sorry. This has to be goodbye.
You and Sasha?
No one knew. Sergei would not have approved. He would have sent me away. Promise you won't tell him.
Promise.
Sasha and I had plans to marry, but now I am a princess. I guess this is the life I have ahead of me.
There are Bolsheviks here in Toronto, and we believe they know about Anna.
How's that possible?
I'm not sure, but I don't think they would hesitate to harm her.
After all that's happened, what is there to be afraid of?
Get down! Get her to safety!
We'll never find him out here.
He's long gone. Where's Anna? We need to get to her right away.
I took her to her room.
That's Anna. Anastasia! Anna? You okay?
The ring. They stole it. It all happened so suddenly. The lights went out and I felt a pull on my neck. I thought I was being strangled, but they only took the ring.
Not much of a Bolshevik assassin if all he did was steal Anna's ring. Seems downright capitalist, in fact.
Mrs. Winchester, you really believe this is all about the ring?
Is it that valuable?
Well, yes, but not in the way you might think. Rasputin had powers gifted to him from God.
And you really think people believe that this ring has magical powers?
Absolutely.
You don't have to tell me, Boris, darling. I know this is the backwoods, and don't ask me to explain why I'm here. So, did you talk to your charming friend at Sotheby's? No. I told you about the dog, not the egg. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? And it fetched how much? How much? Phew, so I heard you right the first time. Well, let me tell you, Mrs. W's got a room full of this stuff. Oh, Boris, you're such a naughty boy, and I'd love to, really, I would, but I can't. Not right now. Yeah, kisses and all that, darling.
Hemi, you look terrible.
All for a noble cause. Any developments?
There is, in fact. Anna was shot at. And a ring that Rasputin apparently gave to Anastasia was stolen from around Anna's neck.
Alexei was telling me the truth.
What do you mean?
Well, after you left, the vodka loosened up Alexei, and he told me that a famous Bolshevik assassin was in town. Anton Andreevich. He arrived by boat from the States, and he was apparently at the Tsar's execution.
He could be the shooter.
I've got a source at the ferry docks. I'll see what I can find out.
That would be terrific.
Frankie. I look forward to seeing how all this turns out.
Me too.
It took a little doing, but I found something thanks to a Gabby detective on the NYPD.
I'm all ears.
Are you feeling all right? You're looking a little flushed.
I'm fine. What's in the envelope?
Mona Simmons, 23, born Mona Grigorovich. She immigrates here by herself from Russia in 1915. In 1916, she marries Leonard Simmons. Then in 1917, she goes missing, and the police believe her husband had something to do with it.
So why do you think she might be Anna?
Well, the police eventually discovered that Mona was shot in the head.
And she survived?
Well, according to the police report, she managed to get herself to a nearby Catholic church where the nuns were able to treat her wounds.
And then?
Well, the Mother Superior told the police that after Mona recovered, she just disappeared. And that's where the report ends. But Frankie, here's the thing. The Mother Superior's description of Mona matches Anna to a T.
And there's no trail of her afterwards?
Not that I could find.
So Anna might be Mona Grigorovich.
She very well could be.
So a Bolshevik assassin shot at Anna, missed, then broke into the house and attacked her.
Maybe they had an accomplice, someone working on the inside.
So where's the ring? The house has been searched up and down, special attention paid to the staff. No sign of it.
What about Mrs. Winchester? I mean, she was here when the ring was stolen.
You can't believe that.
Maybe she can't, but I can. This is a con, just the other way around. That's a cheap knockoff. So's that. And this dog?
That is too?
No, that's real. That's what I was off doing, talking to an old friend who knows where these sorts of items are.
Mrs. Winchester said that the Tsar gave it to her at the Winter Palace before the war.
Yeah, nice story. The truth is, her late husband bought it at an auction.
She lied. Why?
More importantly, what else has she been lying about? I don't think you ever met Anastasia or watched Rasputin put a ring around her neck. So what kind of con are you running here?
It's no con. I didn't steal the ring. I would never hurt a Romanov.
Why should I believe you?
My father really was ambassador to Russia. My mother and I stayed home, but I did visit once as a child, and that's when I heard the stories about Rasputin and the Tsar's family. One night, my father was attending a banquet for the Tsar. He was mistakenly given the Tsar's plate. It was poisoned. He died an agonizing death.
I'm sorry.
It is my duty to make sure the death of my father was not in vain. He saved the Tsar, now his daughter must save the Tsar's daughter.
Here's the problem. I think I know who Anna really is.
You do?
A woman named Mona Grigorovich. She's a young Russian immigrant who disappeared from New York. It would explain the language, it would explain where she came from.
But the bullet?
Even that can be explained. I know you really want her to be Anastasia, but if she's not, there's a young, innocent woman who's in great danger.
Of course. You're right. How do we stop this?
The first thing we have to do is find that ring.
Well, at least Mrs. Winchester finally understands how serious a threat against Anna is.
Not that it changes anything. There's still a killer on the loose.
Find the ring, find the assassin.
Exactly.
What about the Cossacks?
Anna's been with them for months. I mean, if one of them wanted to steal the ring, they could have done it ages ago.
Yeah, but she wasn't Princess Anastasia then, and the ring was just the ring. They found it at the same time we did.
Okay. Well, then which one would it be? Maybe it was all of them.
Yeah, but I doubt it was Sasha, since he and Anna were lovers.
That leaves Sergei and Misha. I'll talk to Sergei. You get Misha. Hello?
Put that down. It's not a toy.
Don't worry. I know my way around a sword.
Not this kind of sword.
How about a duel?
This isn't fencing. That sword is sharp. One touch and you will bleed.
I'm not afraid of a little blood. You know how to fire a gun?
I'm a Cossack. Of course I know how to fire a gun, but I prefer the sword. Don't jab. Curve your arm with the blade. Why do you ask?
Where were you when Anna's ring was stolen?
The ring has been stolen?
You seem surprised.
I have more important things to do than play fight with you.
You're not leaving.
Please, get out of my way.
We barely got to know each other. There's something between us. I can't be the only one who feels it.
You are very beautiful. But be careful what you ask of me.
I don't need money if that's what you mean.
Money won't be a problem.
Because of this?
My ring.
Never belonged to you.
Misha! Wise decision.
Where's your partner?
What are you talking about?
You're working with a Bolshevik assassin, aren't you?
Of course I'm not. I'm a Cossack.
Then who fired the shot?
I don't know. I swear by it. Look, all I know is after it happened, I went to see Anna, and she was alone. She's never alone.
And that gave you the perfect opportunity to steal the ring of Rasputin.
How could I not? If it really is the ring of Rasputin, it would change my life. I'd be a god on Earth.
You don't seriously believe that, do you?
You aren't Russian. I wouldn't expect you to understand.
It's such a relief to have it back. I felt its loss so strongly.
Anna, this isn't over.
Of course it is. It was all about the ring.
Misha took advantage of a distraction, but there's still a killer out there who wants you dead.
And he's not done trying.
There's a way to stop all of this.
What's this?
Who you might really be.
Mona Grigorovich. I need some time to think.
Frankie, my source at the ferry dock came through.
What have you got?
Anton Andreevich's entry visa. It's got a picture of the man himself.
Oh my God. Sergei.
Anna's vanished. We can't find her anywhere.
Where's Sergei?
Sergei? He should be in his room. Why?
His real name is Anton Androvich. He's the Bolshevik assassin. He's alive.
But if Sergei's the assassin, then who stabbed him?
And what happened to Anna?
I heard the noise and went to investigate. They ambushed me.
I've searched the house.
Anna's gone. We have to find her.
Just drop the act. I've seen your travel papers. I know your real name is Anton Androvich. You're a Bolshevik.
I'm a Cossack, sworn to protect the Romanov family. I took the identity of a Bolshevik to escape Russia.
Why go to New York?
New York has so many Russian immigrants. I wanted to be amongst my own. That's where I heard about Anna, whose description sounded like Anastasia.
And if she happened to still be alive?
I needed to keep her safe until I could find out if she really was. So I moved my troupe from city to city.
All right, say I believed you. Who's the Bolshevik assassin? Who stabbed you?
I don't know.
Well, it wasn't Misha. He only cares about the ring. And Sasha is in love with Anna.
Sasha and Anna? I would have never permitted that.
Oh, don't worry, it's over. Sasha said a man like him could never be with a Romanov.
A man like him, meaning a Bolshevik.
Well, if I was a Bolshevik assassin with the Romanov princess, where would I go?
I know just the place. Anna, thank God.
What are you doing here?
We have to go.
Go, why?
Anna, you don't understand.
It's Sasha.
What about me?
Sasha is a Bolshevik. He brought you here to kill you.
No, he didn't. He brought me here to marry me. We're waiting for a priest, aren't we, Sasha? Sasha?
I'm sorry, Anna. I have no choice. Get out of my way. Move. Get out of my way or I'll kill you too.
You're not a killer, Sasha. That's why you sent the death threat, isn't it? So you wouldn't have to kill Anna.
I thought if she could just stay Anna, perhaps I wouldn't have to do my duty.
But you're a Cossack.
Your duty is to defend the royal family.
No, my father was a Cossack, and he was killed protecting the Tsar in that institution which was crumbling for years.
So you joined the Bolsheviks?
His death was for nothing.
Sasha, if you're going to kill anyone, it will be me.
What are you waiting for?
What if she's not Anastasia? You're willing to kill the woman you love?
Don't listen to their lies.
I would have given it all up for you, Sasha. I can be Mona Grigorovich if you want me to be. I'd renounce my lineage for you.
You'd do that for me?
If you won't kill her, then I will.
Trudy, get him!
I'm so sorry. Anastasia.
Trudy turned Alexei over to the police. He'll be charged with Sasha's murder. You should get Anna to safety as soon as possible.
We are traveling incognito to Denmark tonight. She'll be reunited with her aunt and grandmother.
What if she isn't Anastasia?
Then she'll know. Thank you for saving her life.
I owe you my life, Mrs. Winchester. The Romanov family is forever in your debt.
I was only doing what my father would have wanted.
Whatever happens, I thank you both. I suppose I will learn who I truly am once I arrive in Denmark.
I hope you find what you're looking for.
I did read Mona Grigorovich's story. It's like a Russian tragedy. I guess we'll never know what happened to her.
I'll walk you to the car.
Mrs. Winchester gonna have to take inventory now that you're out of her house?
I will have you know that pretty little mutt is a gift for the extraordinary results of my tutelage.
Fabergé should stick to eggs.
I wonder if I could pull off a con like that. Dead royalty come back to life.
You? Royalty?
What? I've got the accent down pat.
Maybe here in the colonies, but the minute you were around any royal relations, you'd be toast.
I have a mind to take that bet.
Well, it's a sure win for me. But then I would spend all my winnings bailing you out of jail.
I want you, sweet, offering to bail me out. I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket for the next time I'm in the soup.
Well, it wasn't an offer.
Well, don't worry, dollface, because I've actually been thinking, that this makeover thing might have legs. Going into the homes of the rich.
Chasing them.
I was gonna say helping them. Is that what you think of your mother?
That's why you come in handy every now and again.
Do I?
Another case solved.
Another case over. Not sure we solved it exactly. About that kiss, Hemi.
Yes, about that. There's something I need to tell you. I got a new gig. I'm moving to Paris to be a correspondent for the Star.
Paris, France, or Paris, Ontario?
I'll stay if you want me to.
All you've wanted since I've met you is to get out of this backwater town. Now you finally have your chance.
I thought you might say that. I would ask you to come along.
Not like this backwater.
Well, Frankie Drake, it's been...
Shut up, Hemingway.
Come on, Black.
Big winner. Drinks on flow.
Hey, not that big.
Oh, finally.
Where have you been?
Well, I had a couple days off, so I went to New York.
New York, what for?
I wanted to find out what really happened to Mona Grigorovich.
You went all the way to New York for a case?
Well, what else is there to do there? And besides, I wasn't going to give up until I got to the truth. So, I spoke with the nuns directly at the church where Mona was cared for, and it turns out Mona was there when the police came looking for her.
So the nuns were lying?
Nobody better to protect a secret than a nun.
Well, they were afraid her husband would try to come after her. Mona ended up joining the order, and she spent the rest of her days with the other nuns. She even led the choir.
Rest of her days?
She died about a year ago from tuberculosis. She's buried in the church graveyard.
Wait, so that means that Anna can actually be Anastasia?
Do you think it's possible?
Anything's possible.
It would be very Russian.
Speaking of Russian...
The caviar.
I couldn't let it go to waste. And...
Oh, this is going to end badly.
Where on earth did you find that?
It's a going away present from a friend.
A good friend?
Very good friend. So, to Anna, to Mona, and maybe even to Anastasia. Za zdarovia! Za zdarovia!